Ada, Kemi, Clara, and Beezy had been best friends since university, united by their dreams of a better life. Struggling to make ends meet in Lagos, they found themselves turning to hookups with wealthy men, justifying it as a means to escape poverty. One fateful night, they were invited to a party at an exclusive penthouse in Victoria Island. The host was none other than Dapo Adeloye, a reclusive billionaire known for his ostentatious lifestyle. Handsome, confident, and intoxicatingly charming, Dapo captivated the room. His eyes settled on the four friends, and he wasted no time in introducing himself. "I like women with ambition," he said, flashing a predatory smile. "You stick with me, and your lives will never be the same." True to his word, Dapo began showering them with gifts, designer clothes, expensive jewelry, and invitations to exotic locations. He introduced them to powerful individuals, making them feel like they belonged in his world. At first, everything seemed perfect. Ada, the most cautious of the group, felt uneasy about Dapo's generosity. "Nothing in this world comes for free," she warned. But her friends dismissed her concerns, too dazzled by the billionaire's wealth to see the strings attached. Dapo soon began to single them out. Kemi, the most daring of the group, became his favorite. He bought her a car and invited her to private dinners, creating tension among the friends. Ada distanced herself, unwilling to compete for Dapo's attention. Clara, insecure and naive, fell into depression, feeling overlooked. Beezy, who had always been the most resourceful, began snooping around Dapo's mansion, uncovering suspicious activities. One night, Dapo introduced them to a business opportunity. He persuaded them to open bank accounts in their names, promising that he would deposit millions for them to manage. Kemi eagerly agreed, convincing the others to follow suit. For a while, the money rolled in, and they felt invincible. But soon, things took a sinister turn. Beezy, always the skeptic, noticed that the business transactions tied to their accounts were illegal. When she confronted Dapo, he laughed. "You're in this too deep now, darling. If you try to leave, you'll take the fall for everything." Frightened, Beezy confided in Ada, who had been keeping her distance from the group. Together, they tried to warn Kemi and Clara, but neither believed them. Kemi accused Ada of being jealous, while Clara was too emotionally fragile to face the truth. A week later, Beezy disappeared without a trace. Her phone went unanswered, and Dapo acted as though nothing had happened. Ada knew something terrible had happened to her friend and decided to take matters into her own hands. She reached out to a journalist, Tund, who specialized in exposing powerful criminals. Together, they began gathering evidence against Dapo, following a trail that led to shocking revelations. Ada discovered that Dapo's wealth was built on human trafficking, drug smuggling, and fraudulent schemes. The accounts he made the girls open were being used to launder money, implicating them in his crimes. Meanwhile, Kemi finally began to see Dapo's true nature when she overheard him threatening another associate. He wasn't the charming protector she thought he was a predator. Torn between loyalty to Dapo and her friends, Kemi reached out to Ada. The girls reunited, determined to bring Dapo down. They worked with Tund to collect enough evidence to expose him. Clara, still traumatized by her experiences, hesitated but eventually joined them, finding strength in their unity. Dapo, sensing the walls closing in, became increasingly dangerous. He sent men to intimidate Ada and Kemi, but the girls refused to back down. The final showdown came when they tricked Dapo into meeting them at one of his warehouses, under the pretense of a business deal. Unbeknownst to him, the meeting was being recorded by undercover agents. As Dapo bragged about his exploits, the authorities stormed in and arrested him. The girls, though scarred, were exonerated after their cooperation with the investigation. BC, it was revealed, had been killed on Depo's orders. Her death became a painful reminder of the price of greed and trust misplaced. Ada, Kemi, and Clara vowed to honor BC's memory by making something of their lives. They started a foundation to empower young women, teaching them how to achieve success without compromising their values. Their story became a national sensation, a cautionary tale about the dangers of seeking shortcuts and the importance of self-respect and loyalty.